Alrighty boys, what's going on? It's tune day. Now, obviously I'm recording this, we're already tuned. We've already done everything. I'm in the car wash, getting it clean, because this thing, it's been a minute since this thing's been cleaned, right? Oh boys, it's a good video. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get any dyno footage. They just don't do that. GeForce is not a thing they do. I understand that because the internet is a horrible place and people are like, oh, they should have done this. Oh, they didn't do that. Oh, they didn't strap it down. They didn't do this. So they don't do that. So that's fine. But we do have some street tuning footage, which is way more fun because obviously we've got the shift kit at E46 and it is, yeah, it's feeling amazing. But yeah, you got to do some street tuning to just get that kind of 0 to 30% throttle to make sure like they're happy with it. So we got some of that in today's video. We've got a bit of dramas in today's video. We got a whole bunch of good stuff. And at some point in this video, I will tell you the power figures that we got. Did we get better than an M3? Did we get better than an M3 CSL? What are we doing? How many pounds of boost? What's the go? Come on. All right, let's jump in, boys. Get this thing tuned. Alrighty, now before we go and do the fun stuff, the street tune, the noises, all the bits you've been looking for, let's just do a very, very quick recap of the specs of what we've got here. So obviously E46 and 1J, but we got a non-VVTi 1J, stock bottom end, stock internals. We have the 440cc injectors, so the upgraded injectors. We have a Raceworks 340 litre an hour fuel pump, and we have the Aeroflow boosted B5455 turbo, which is essentially a 3068. I was aiming for a 3071, but yeah, this one was 3068. They sponsored the channel and that's what we're doing. So I wanted the smaller turbo. I wanted the auto gearbox, obviously auto A343E with the race shift kit from MV Automatics, and that's pretty much it. Obviously upgraded it into cooler, all the basic stuff, but that's our setup, right? So stock 1J 440cc injectors, 340 litre an hour pump, and the 3068 turbo. So let's get down there and see how much boost we can push into this thing and see how much power we can make. Remember the figures that we're trying to beat. It was 306 wheel horsepower to beat a CSL, and I think it was 280 to beat an M3 at the wheels. So they're the numbers we need to beat to be better than an M3 or better than a CSL M3. Did we do it?
All right, boys, so what's actually happening here is we're just calibrating the gear selection through the A343E and the Haltech and the park reverse neutral drive module from Haltech that we have installed. So it's actually a voltage that shows in between gears instead of a on or off kind of connection. So we're just calibrating those, and then also we hooked up the power steering, the extra power steering assist. So at low speeds we'll get more power steering, and we're trying to get that to work nicely. As you can see, I'm turning the steering wheel, just trying to get the feel of it. Now at this point, Gerardo jumps out and goes and has a look, and it seems to be going all well until this happens. Now at this point we have no idea what has happened. It's just started making this horrible noise. Gerardo's looking at the fluid levels, making sure there's no air bubbles. We don't know what's actually happening, but as soon as this solenoid is kicked in, it's worked for a little bit, and then it started making this horrendous noise. And it started heating up a lot, it started smoking, and it was not a good day. As you can hear this, it sounds like something terrible is happening. And something terrible is happening. Something seems to be breaking. So we quickly run around and get this thing turned off. Now thankfully we let it cool down, we started the car back up and the noise had gone away. We unplugged it and it was all good. We had full heavy steering, but we were fine to run with that, and we have a solution for this in the future. So enough of the scary bits, let's get street tuning.
When I go into the roundabout, I'm going to pull second and first. Just see if it's doing it.
Speedo's within 2Ks.
Okay. So I read 2Ks up or down? At 60 I'm reading 62 or?
When you read 60 you're doing 58.
Okay.
So I'm on the safe side.
Righty boys, so after all that fun stuff, after all the noises, after all the bits and bobs, the sounds, the I don't know, it doesn't pop, it doesn't fart, it just, I don't know, bangs through gears. I don't know, I love it. So to give you a little bit of info, we've got overdrive button. I thought the overdrive button was just going to give me fourth gear. No, it doesn't. Overdrive button is actually, it's essentially taking you out of sport mode, you could see it as, right? So you know when you go into sport mode in your Steptronic cars or Tiptronic or whatever, and it holds you in the lower gears longer, that's what happens if I turn overdrive off. So it holds me in the lower gears longer. I have a higher rev range that I can play with, first, second and third. Fun thing about these gearboxes is you cannot select fourth. What happens is it automatically goes into overdrive, which is your fourth gear. It is a fourth gear, but you can't manually select it. So you can't go, you know, first, second, third, fourth. It's first, second, drive, and then it will go into overdrive when you've selected it. Okay. Now my overdrive works over 90 kilometers an hour. So anything under that, I just turn overdrive off, and it means I've got a lot longer gear, more of a rev range to play with. Right now, did we beat the numbers? That's the big question here. Thank you for sticking around for so long. Now, like I said, 280 rear wheel horsepower is what an M3 is calculated to get at the wheels, right? Big Time did his and it came in at 249, but I don't want to do a technicality and be like, oh, well, I beat an M3 because that won. Apparently they do measure low, you know, argue with me in the comments. That's what I've been told. So I'm going by calculated numbers, not a one-off. So 280 wheel horsepower would be beating an M3, and 306 rear wheel horsepower would be beating a CSL M3, which is like a $200,000 car, which is crazy. What do we get? Well, boys, we pushed this thing to 16 pounds of boost out of that 3068, and we ended up with 341.9 horsepower to the rear wheels. Now, if you calculate that to the engine, it's actually 400 engine horsepower exactly, like on the nose, which is sick. So we're actually a bee's dick over 90% duty cycle of those 440cc injectors, but nothing to really worry about. To be honest with you boys, I don't thrash my cars a lot. I normally just give it a bit of a boot here and there. So even if we were at 100% duty cycle, it probably wouldn't be that bad. But G-Force don't like going over 90% very much. They went over that smidge just because they were like, it's safe. You know, it's where it is. We're happy. We're comfortable. So, boys, are we better than an M3? Way better. 60 horsepower. Come on, boys, get out of here. Are we better than a CSL M3? Yeah, boys. Might be a little bit heavier, but yeah, we're better. Yeah, we're freaking better. 342. I'm gonna call it 340 horsepower because, like my height, I like to round down. I'm 6'2.8". I call myself 6'2" because I don't want to call myself 6'3" and then someone call me out on it, you know? So I don't want to say that I've got 242 horsepower when that 0.1 technically isn't there. So I'm going to call it 340 horsepower, and boys, we win it. We've won. We did it. I'm so excited. Now, the series is not over. Obviously, I need to go and get this thing registered. I need to go and put some plates on it. And then, once that's done, we're going to slam it back on coilovers. Not slam, but lower it on coilovers. I want this thing usable. I want it looking good. we're going to put big Brembo brakes on, and we're going to put my VSKFs on. So don't miss the next video. The next video is going to be a big one. I'm going to do all 3 of those things in one video so we can go from grandpa fast spec to sick fast spec. All right. Thank you all for coming along. I really appreciate you all coming. The number of comments and DMs and everything that I'm getting from people saying, dude, your channel is really underrated. I feel so special you guys saying that stuff to me. I don't think it is underrated. I think it's overrated. I don't think my videos are very good, but I am very self-critical. I think that if they were good, we would be at 1 million subscribers. But on that, please, if you do like this stuff, if you like this car, if you like the Supra, if you like the Majesta, if you like a BMW M57, foreshadow, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, please. And if you want, get some merch. This is my merch. This one here, this is my merch. Link is in the description. Thank you all for coming along. I'm so excited about this car. And I will see you all in the next one. See you guys.